What is up, everybody? Good evening, and welcome to Live at Gebhards.
Almost.
With your host, Matt, who owns the Gebhards beer culture on the Upper West Side. We got the Littlefoot.
Hello.
Hey, now. We got the Opester, also known as the Kid.
The Kid.
And we're in the basement at Gebhards because we're all suffering from the allergies, and we're literally trying to hide from pollen.
It's ridiculous.
And it's been really, really windy in New York City too. So you got the wind, you got the pollen.
I'm down to 3 Zyrtex. I'm up to 3 Zyrtex a day.
And how's your piece? Is it mush?
Why is that an effect?
When you take cold medicine or allergy medicine, yeah, man, I got a mush right now. You got a mush?
No,
you got a mush, man.
You're taking the wrong medicine.
I'm doing pretty good downstairs, but my nose is all messed up.
It's terrible. So we're like, you know what? Why don't we go into the basement and hang out here and hopefully hide from the pollen? But the newsmen, they're saying we got like 2 weeks left.
Oh, great!
2 weeks of mush nuts.
2 weeks of mush, and then it goes back to.
All right, so I go to Vegas next week, so that means I can get out of this pollen shit. They don't have pollen in Vegas. There's no flowers. There's no vegetation, right?
Well, I went to my nephew's wedding in Atlanta, and yes, there's no pollen down there either.
Bullshit. There's no pollen in Atlanta.
I skipped.
Oh, you
arrived.
Yeah, you were late
because
Right.
when I lived in Atlanta, and those of you who are down there, Andre Eats can certainly verify this. You clean your car off in the morning like snow, like we do up here. When you go out to pick up your car in the afternoon, it's 1.5 inches thick of just green fucking dust all over your car.
Well, no, the pollen left town when it knew that I was coming. So I didn't have to worry about the mush down there, but I got a mush.
Although I got a mush. First year down there, it didn't bother me so much because I was used to the pollen up here. So maybe that's what it was. Your antibodies were
Maybe. Matt's
we'll get RFK Jr.
Matt's got a fantastic beer on tap. We should talk about the beer a little bit more than we have lately, but
I think we should.
this is called the fat
orange cat.
The fat orange cat.
And the beer name is Stay at Home Dad.
I'm drinking a stay-at-home dad right now. So cheers, bitches, and thank you for checking out our live stream.
And cheers. Cheers to Spain, huh?
Cheers
How
to
about
Spain.
that?
What's going on in Spain?
Well, sounds like Spain got screwed by the sun.
Portugal.
What do you mean they got
Oh,
screwed?
that's yours. Where's mine?
No, mine's right here.
I think that's my.
No, that's his because Labatt's is pouring too much head.
So which one
That's
is it?
the-
That's
Labatt?
Labatt's.
That's not the bad.
That's not Labatt's. No, that's
yours.
that's the
That's yours.
This
And mine.
is the professional.
So what's going on with Spain?
Well, apparently they're in the dark. They're relying on the sun.
Right. They went old school, decided to depend on the sun and
That's
sundials. All right.
Yeah.
It's not
Right,
the worst.
sundial.
It's not the worst thing in the world.
What, to be in the dark?
Yes.
All day, all night?
Yes,
Oh, what? Yeah,
yes.
I guess if you're in Spain, just nap.
It just get
Let's go lay down.
us off.
Fiesta.
No fiesta for
a
couple days.
The people in Spain are having a fiesta because
Have
they
a
have no
month-long
power.
fiesta.
They're probably having a hell of a party. I'm sure the lights are back on by now, though.
I don't
aren't
think
they?
so.
They're not.
It's been
No, it's been 2 weeks.
It's been
1 week since you're here. I'm with the program, even though I'm.
Carlos, flip on the lights.
Look, if you want
No, not
timely
yet.
music references, this is the place you go.
Of course it is. We'll squeeze in a few more music references for everybody. So Spain's in the dark. I thought they figured that out already, but they're having a nice party on the street. They're off their shit. It's not the worst thing in the world.
And their pollen season's behind them,
Yeah, exactly.
just like Ramon.
Well, I'm in trouble because I called out Beyonce, so I guess I'm a racist or something.
Oh, is that why?
According to TikTok, I guess. Yeah, because
You're
I'm
not allowed to call out somebody of a different race.
I know I'm learning that slowly but surely. But I never liked the Beyonce, especially with her trying to make believe she's a cowgirl all of a sudden. So I pointed it out.
She's from Houston.
That doesn't mean you ever rode a horse.
She's had some comments.
I cannot confirm it. I have no confirmation of whether
She's from Houston. What does that mean as far as being a cowboy? There's not a cell in her body that screams cowgirl.
Oh, and you think Oh, I have to choose. You think Morgan Wallen is a cowboy?
Morgan Freeman.
Who the hell is that?
He's one of those country singers.
I wouldn't know that. Why would I know that?
They're all just.
He's got walked off SNL a couple of weeks ago. Like did the credits and then just left and then made some bullshit comment after the fact.
Why he could hang out with the snowflakes, man?
That's right.
Then why would he appear on the show to begin with?
I don't know. I mean, you don't get paid that much.
I think the cool thing is if you don't agree with what SNL's doing, then you don't do the show at all.
Or you go and you at the end of your performance, you rip up a picture of
the Pope.
of a yeah. There you go.
But you don't tell him it's the Pope ahead of time. Do you know?
You say it was a little. I saw the documentary. Yeah, it was like a poor kid or something.
Right. In dress, Sinead O'Connor ripped up a picture. I think it was
She just held up
a child.
picture of a kid, like feed the children or something.
Right. And then she did the switcheroo for the live broadcast and ripped up the picture of my favorite Pope,
John Paul II.
John Paul
dead,
II.
though, right?
He's dead.
Still your favorite?
Yeah,
it's kind of weird.
Well, I mean, they don't have a Pope right now, so
Our top 3 popes go.
oh my God, I'm gonna go with
I like the current one.
I'm gonna go with Pope John Paul II.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Pope Francis,
Okay.
and I'm gonna go with Iggy Pope.
Ignatius the Fourth.
The
See, I knew
richest
exactly.
of the
Yeah.
Who lives in a 2-bedroom apartment in Florida, right?
All right, Hamilton. All right. And how many popes have we had? Trivia, a little Jeopardy right now.
Oh.
You tried this on me last time, and I guessed wrong.
And I got the real answer for
Now
tonight.
you're 35.
430.
Whoa.
Whoa. We've had 266 popes.
All right.
In 2,000 years, that's not a bad run.
So they're in heaven with God, and man, they're not feeling special anymore.
2,000 years, though.
Oh, so it's not like the 5-timers
It wasn't
club.
until
it's,
like 400 AD before we started talking about popes or something, right?
I guess.
Oh,
was that?
right out of the gate. St.
No, right
Peter's
out of
the
the
first
gate.
pope.
St. Peter's was the first pope. What was he known for?
Founding the church?
I don't know.
Yeah, no, founding the church.
Oh, so we have him to blame.
Well, I would say
We have him to blame because I think things were going okay, and then we had to organize the whole goddamn thing.
They organized it just to spread the word at the beginning. I think it went off the rails at about 400 years in. So yeah.
Do you know who organized religion after we established the church?
JFK.
The Jews.
Who organized religion?
Yeah.
Like put it in file folders or
Just organize it. Like, hey, we got some good ideas here. Now we got a church. Let me organize the actual church. Do you know who that guy was?
no, I'll pass.
The devil. All right, Hamilton.
Cool, man.
Yeah, it is cool. So we got the allergies, we got the wind, we got New York City making believe it wants to turn it to spring. I don't know.
Nope.
We got a jet that's missing. What?
Yeah.
How much was
Football
that jet?
player? Or?
Well,
Is it missing or did it just fall off the aircraft carrier?
it sunk. They didn't anchor it down, right?
Well, it was evading enemy fire. According.
That's what they say. Somebody forgot to anchor the thing down, and then it did a little turn, and the thing slid. How much was that?
19 million or so? 119 million? Billion.
No.
Billion. No. 100.
It was F-22, wasn't it?
Yeah.
A billion.
It was like, I thought it was like 67 million. 167 million? All right. That's
More than we have here.
yes.
Although you guys can change that. Just smash that
do your part.
donate button
Help.
right now.
Oh yeah, give us some super chats. Yes. And some likes. So what's going on with you, Matt?
Nothing.
Owner of Gebhards Beer Culture.
Dealing with it.
Said the wrong name.
You just dealing with it?
Yeah, man.
You got your 2 kids upstairs
Yeah.
running amok as
Yeah.
you hang out in the basement.
Yep.
You got them
Drinking
working already,
beers.
huh? That's great.
Yeah.
I love that.
Taking
Put
their
'em to-
tips
put 'em
too.
to work.
They're too young to get paid, so
Not
Sharing. You should
Not- but they don't get paid.
you should put a tip bucket on their backs as they're crawling around.
A little like a monkey
Yes.
bucket.
Why not?
Like a sandwich board, which is two.
You should just teach them how to grab cash out of pockets and send them around.
Oh yeah, they work at a 2-person team. Oh, look at your
Oh,
daughter.
that's
Oh, look
cute,
at the
right?
look at
And
look at
then
the little
Otto-
baby crawling,
Otto
and
just
then
takes a
You
wallet.
don't need
Yeah.
100.
no, they're paying attention to Otto, and then I can't remember your first
Millie.
Lily.
Yeah.
Right.
She's coming around.
He's
more.
all right. He's all right. He's all right. It's okay.
It's okay.
Not
He's
once a year.
suffering from allergies. His piece is mush.
Allergy
He's
time.
got a little mush in his pants. He's bummed that there's no more Grateful Dead shows. So,
But there's a.
I'm going to the Sphere literally in a week.
Uh-oh.
wait, they're coming back.
Dead and Cohen, they've been there for like a month and a half already.
We've been
They
found
just
out.
posted a video of Andy Cohen dancing at the Sphere.
Okay, that was a long time. Yeah.
What did Ron say from the Wings?
Uh-oh.
They just posted
Oh, there they are.
Andy Cohen.
We can hear
Oh,
you.
you said you couldn't hear me.
You're already scared.
They just posted Andy Cohen at the Dead show at the Sphere dancing.
Come here, Minnie.
That's it.
That's cool.
All right, that's cool. Thank you.
Hey!
For that. I didn't know the Dead and Company were at the Sphere
And
again.
another residence is here, so I'm
And
going
you're-
for 3 shows next weekend, Mother's Day weekend. Yeah.
Well, I can't go
We got
Mother's Day
$7.
weekend.
No, you can't.
Is that why you didn't invite me?
Well, that was the one it all lined up, and I knew you wouldn't be able to get away.
Okay. All right. Laban is one of ours, a good solid Canadian. Excuse me. Gave us $6.99 of things. Election night in Canada, we gave the middle finger to Trump. Oh, you see what's going on in
No, I
Canada?
didn't see that.
But they said sorry afterwards.
Sorry.
They said sorry, but we have to do this. Sorry. But yeah, I guess the conservative candidate had a 25 to 28 point lead.
Huh.
And then Canada's looking at what we've been doing with the Trump thing. And they said, we can't do this. So the liberal candidate won by a lot. What's going on over there?
Otto was
Oh,
chewing on
cute.
an electrical cable. So.
Oh, that's good.
Oh man, that was a good one, everybody.
All right, we're back.
Once again.
Oh, we're back. I don't know. Were you watching when the whole thing went to crap
New York City.
because Matt's kid? Some are saying I didn't say it, man. Remember,
No,
I
I
did
don't-
not say it.
You know what?
But
I didn't
Matt,
hear it elsewhere. So
Matt came to work with both his kids. They're crawling around
2 of my
the
kids.
basement, and some are saying that Otto, who's going to be a year on May 18th, right? May 18th.
Well, May 15th, but
Oh, May 15th.
18th
Okay.
is his birthday party.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
That's why.
All right.
Just admit-
Some are saying that he might have picked up the wire.
Nope, don't think anyone said
our
that.
our life support basically, and then decided to chew on the wire, and then all of a sudden everything went black. But I'm not blaming your son.
Nope.
You know who I think it was? I think it was the Beehive.
What's the Beehive?
So those are the Beyonce fans.
Oh, the Beyonce fans
The
took
Beehive.
us
I think
out.
you got hacked. I think you got hacked. I think
Oh,
you got
bunch of yellow
Cowboy Carter hacked.
I learned today if you're white, you can't take shots at
Nobody
black
can take
pop
shots.
culture.
Nobody can take shots at Beyonce.
I take the shots. I'll tell you something else about Beyonce.
She should show her boobs.
Well, you know the commercial where she's leaning over the pool table with her hiney?
Nope.
Showing off the jeans?
Can we look
Stunt hiney.
Stun Heine.
Stun hiney. That's not her hiney.
That's a
I have
Faux
no
ass.
idea what you're talking about.
It's not a 2-kid honey.
You don't watch TV? You work for a TV station and you don't watch TV? That commercial was on all the time. She was
Not on my channel,
advertising jeans.
and not on the Major League Baseball
She's-
channel.
She's bent over the pool table with the jeans. It's like
he just
it's like a
described it.
scene from Jodie Foster when she gets it.
No, it's not a scene like Jodie
Can we
Foster.
find out whose Heine it was?
Accused?
I bet you the internet knows
The
who's,
internet knows?
who's
All right,
the,
no,
yeah,
You can't talk about that again.
the internet knows whose hiney it is because it's not Beyonce. And her wearing the stupid white cowboy hat.
It's a good album cover.
It annoyed all country music
That's
fans.
cultural appropriation right there.
Racist.
Nah, I think it's fine. Why get fed up over it? People bought the record. Who gives a shit?
I didn't care. I was just looking for clicks on TikTok.
Oh, okay.
We're not.
Chicks out, chicks out.
Well, if
Okay.
you're gonna do that, then we gotta get a picture of you bending over a pool table.
Scott
I
goes,
think
we're
I
not.
got one. Hold on.
Scott says we're not on TikTok. I know this was something I posted earlier. Thus, then why I'm in trouble for going after Beyonce.
Henceforth.
People are like, I guess you don't like black ladies, and I'm like, you obviously don't, watch live at Gebhards because I was just talking about how every once in a while when I got the itch in Buffalo, I would go into some black clubs.
I remember
Don't
that.
point that at me.
That's
Yeah.
what she said.
You don't have an itch every once in a while?
Ron, you're
Penicillin clears it right
You don't
up.
have any for the blackness?
Yeah, nothing
Little
wrong.
blackness every now and then?
I don't filter it that
You
way.
don't like to touch the blackness?
I don't filter
You
it.
just take what I can get. Is that you?
All right.
Well, whatever, it's offered. It's offered a lot.
Okay. All the time.
I
Just
brought
tossed at
I
you.
brought one home once.
one.
Once.
One?
She kicked me in
And,
the balls,
uh,
Johnny. Once.
And
And
your
then-
Catholic mother was not happy.
And,
enough of the sexual ring toss.
then after she left, it smelled like the basement flooded.
Salt and fresh water.
Aish. Robert goes, aish. So what were we talking about? The Grateful Dead? Oh, that's why they knocked us off.
Here it goes again.
They're like, the Grateful Dead? Why are you
We were
talking about the
Grateful
Grateful
Dead for
Dead?
your draft.
The
we
the
do?
Dogfish Ale?
Nope.
No, not the Dogfish
No, no,
Ale.
no. It's another one. Hold on, I'll find out.
Okay.
It's empty and less. It has no personality.
It says
Yeah, if
dead.
I were to drink it,
I like how you think. All right. You
I
got
could play along.
very
You
nice.
got to be on a bunch of drugs for it to be good.
I
Or
can see that. Yeah,
Oh,
Robert's the only one that enjoys space and drums.
I do enjoy space and drums.
Oh my God.
Have you
It's
seen
my
Space
best
and
thinking
drums?
and problem solving during drums and space.
you really?
What about
Yeah.
Anchorman 2?
Anchorman,
All right.
yeah. Right.
Well-
Well, call back from the green room.
All right, so we're back on track after, like I said,
nothing happened.
I'm not saying
Nothing
it,
happened. I'm just
but
saying.
some people are saying that
Can't blame
that it was a weird coincidence that your kids happen to crawl onto the live stream,
And I don't blame my
pick
wife.
up the wire or our life support and bid into it.
Go on it.
Well, I mean, he didn't get fried.
You know,
He
well,
almost lit up like a Christmas tree. God, thank God, Scott. By the way, Scott saved
I
your
saw
child.
he
You're a
kicked him in the
goddamn
face.
hero.
He goes, get
He's
that
a
out of your mouth.
goddamn, this
Oh,
Marine's a hero. He went, no! Am I right?
I'm
Scott's
going
a
to do
hero.
that for you.
He kicked the mouth right off of that wire.
Scott, you got to get on camera
I was trying to say
because people are noticing your shirt. Get on camera.
camera.
Get on camera. See,
Doggy.
See, we got one of
Doggy.
these. We
Doggy
got one of
style.
these. We got
You
one
like
of
a
these.
Doge style?
like a Doge style. I love it Doge style.
Elon,
Fuck the haters.
Elon took his job very seriously and beat it,
Oh, yeah.
saving the White House a few
This is-
bucks.
He's African, so nobody can say shit.
He's African, right?
Well, South.
Same thing.
He's African,
Part of it,
right?
Can you also,
You know, Louis C.K.'s Mexican.
I did not.
He's
sure
Mexican. He's Mexican.
He sure is.
Yeah, I love when that
It's
happens.
Louisa.
Taking all the jobs.
Yeah, taking all the goddamn stand-up jobs from everybody else. But what's going on with you, Matt?
Mm-hmm.
Everything good?
Everything's fine.
I heard you fell in a hole driving home from the
I
farm.
sure did.
Felon.
I sure did. I drove right into a hole.
Well, it's worth bringing up because in New York City, there's a lot of construction and
Not a lot of signs. A lot of construction, not a lot of signs.
No, you were telling me about the one sign about the road closure, but they ran out of that sign, so they used the other one.
Which was a different situation, but yeah. So they use the merge left,
Right.
and it's a merge right. But it's a merge sign, so
Right.
they'll figure it out. Look at your rear view.
So you were
It'll
supposed to
make
merge right, but the sign said merge left
sense. That's right.
because they didn't have
That's
a merge.
correct.
They didn't have a merge right sign.
I imagine that, or just lazy
Guy was
lazy
dyslexic.
schmo ends up putting up whatever he wants. But the whole situation, there was no sign.
You
All of a
alone
sudden,
need to just
we're
like-
bouncing down the road.
10 out of 10
Right.
people are.
Destroying parts of my truck.
Everywhere a sign.
Woke
Wait.
up 2 kids.
Wait, what happened? You literally were just driving
Just
and
driving along, and all
and
of a sudden,
ended up in a
it's dark. It's dark.
Right,
we're
right,
only
right.
doing 20 miles an hour,
right.
and there, whatever. All of a sudden, we're bouncing, and there were no signs. There's no. Hey, watch out for a bump, or just road work.
Graveyard.
Was your car a lot lower than everybody else's on the road?
No, I got a big old one.
No, I know, but if you were lower because you were in a
Car, it's
hole.
car.
He's not Spanish.
So there was nobody else on the road next to us. So
Okay,
I didn't
all
even
right.
get to yell at somebody else for it.
I was coming home from the beach house last week. I was on the Long Island Expressway. I was in the
Super fast lane?
the super fast lane, and all of a sudden, there was just a construction,
Red light.
a giant construction truck in the lane with no warning.
Uh-huh.
Jammed on the brakes. Had
They
to do a
worked?
little swerve-a-roo. Yeah, I'm good.
That's
I'm
That
good.
Prius will stop real fast.
But I don't have a Prius. I got a man's car. I got a man's car.
Yeah, he's got a smart car.
I don't have a smart car. And what's wrong with having a smart car anyway?
I don't fit.
You die anytime.
Yeah, the
you
last time you were on a smart car, you got hurt really bad.
No, that was
a scooter.
that was my electric
Is that
scooter.
the same thing?
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Yeah,
Same weight, same vehicle class.
True. Remember when it was cool to have an EV?
Well, it depends on what electric vehicle you have.
It's not cool anymore to have an EV.
Well, no, it's not. Some people allegedly don't like Teslas anymore, but electric vehicles.
You
are great.
allegedly, you live in New York. Every time a Tesla drives by, people are giving it the finger at this point.
Yeah, that's a little.
When everybody's got a sticker on the back that says, I hate Elon. I hate Elon. Hate him.
I voted for
I hate him.
Biden.
I voted for Biden.
I bought this
I
before.
voted for Camel.
The best one, we said it, I think last time we were on, but the best one was I bought this car before I realized Elon was an a-hole.
Well,
I love the guy.
You love the Elon Musk guy,
Let's
Watson?
get a Tesla.
Well, obviously you love him. You got his shirt on.
not anymore. That's
I
old
thought it
school.
said Dodge.
I thought it said Dodger.
Sure.
I
Trolley
said Dodger. So we're live at Gebhards. Now it's just a mess because
Yeah.
everything went sideways.
As soon as Ron walked in.
Ron, come join us, I guess, Ron.
I guess. Hey, Ron.
Look at it. Are you making an entrance?
He's cool, man.
How's right here? By the way, hi everybody. I would like to throw my 2 cents in who my favorite pope is.
Oh, really?
Oh, you go
As
back
a-
to the first episode.
Oh, all right.
As a Jew, my favorite pope is the Pope of Greenwich Village. What do you think of that? Little Mickey Rourke.
They took my thumb, Charlie. I know
Yeah.
the movie.
Yeah.
They took my thumb, Charlie.
Charlie. Yeah, it's great.
No, it's not a great movie. That's a great line. That's a great movie
It's a
line.
good
but
movie.
It's an okay
Where you
movie.
It's a good movie. Have you seen Mickey Rourke now?
Oh,
dude,
better
he
look.
Oh,
looks
she
bad.
looks amazing.
By the
Lined up
way,
next to Caitlyn Jenner.
Mickey Rourke looks like a bulldog lesbian. Mickey Rourke looks like
go that
Go on,
far.
go on.
kind of.
I'm interested.
Stop spitting on me.
My mother would actually spoon Mickey Rourke because Mickey Rourke looks like a hardcore lesbian.
No, Mickey Rourke. Mickey Rourke. It looks like a mannequin, actually.
If you were Asian, would you say Mickey Rourke?
That's
You and your tariffs.
Whoa, what's wrong with the tariff?
No, Chinese. I'm saying the Chinese tariff. Bad.
Did you check your Temu receipt?
I
Anyone
don't
else check
I
their
don't
Temu
even-
receipt?
I don't even know what a Temu is.
You don't get your supplies from China like the rest of us because they're too expensive in
I
America.
saw that Temu factory burned down.
I don't know what Temu is.
Really?
Yeah, they lost like $80 worth of inventory.
Temu is the
I like that.
Chinese Amazon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, now like on their receipts, they're like, "Hey, man, they have the charge." What Amazon wants to do, Temu is actually doing that. So it'll show you how much more it's costing because of the tariff situation. Yes.
Jeff Bezos, the president and CEO of Amazon, was going to put
His wife in
tariff
space
price,
again.
Was going to.
Wait,
show-
she went to space again? Oh,
He
okay.
wanted some peace.
No,
and
no,
quiet.
no. Allegedly, that was BS, and it never got to
No,
Jeff
it was-
Bezos.
no, that
I
was-
think it was true, and
No,
now
it
Jeff
wasn't.
Bezos
100% it was
is saving face.
100% it was true because Amazon was concerned that they were going to upset the customer to say, hey, it's not us, it's the tariffs. That was a policy. Trump called him personally, and Jeff Bezos goes, oh, no, that I never approved that. That's
I think they should do
I
that.
think it was an idea that was talked about in the room, and then somebody, took it for the wrong reason.
No, for the president to call him means they were going to enact it.
And the reason why the president called is because he was going to look like really bad.
Yeah.
And my point on this, whether you love the Trump or hate the Trump, we should know what
I
government
agree.
policies
Well,
are
you should-
costing us.
When you buy tickets to, I don't know, say a concert, you get, well, here's what the ticket price is. Here's what Ticketmaster takes out. They have to list all those fees. You buy anything. It's like this. You get a hotel room. This is the room for the night or the whatever. And then this is this tax and this tax and this tax. And all that.
But
I think they should
I agree.
absolutely have it on the receipt. Like, look, it's costing you this much because of the tariffs or whatever the
Robin's
reason.
right. The last time I was at a hotel, like it was all itemized.
Well, they don't do it by the hour.
But
Those hotels don't give you
I
that.
had a $1,700.
There's usually a guy.
I didn't realize watching porno in a hotel is very. It's very.
I
You
get
got
it.
your phone now.
You
Don't you have
watch
the
a
best
lot
phone
of
in the world?
porn.
Not hotel porn. $9.99 a pop. Jeez.
That's what the internet's for.
Well, look, if we're gonna have to do some sacrificing because of all the tariff BS that's going on, we should we should be able to see, the extra cost in our products.
I agree.
If you want us to shop in America, you got to make everything cheaper. That's the only reason we go to China. It's not that we're not patriots and all that. It's that we all have a budget, and when you see stuff that is so expensive, and then you find out about China and Temu and Shein, you're going there to save money for your family.
I agree, and there's American companies can make a healthy profit without and pay their workers a living wage, and without
I'm all for. Who cares about child labor?
Florida. There you go. Yeah.
Do you understand? For them, it's just a job. Thank you. I had to say that.
You delivered papers. I delivered papers.
I
His kids are working at a bar.
I worked very nice. I worked many child labor jobs.
I just want to say when children in America were working in those textile mills and they were working like 12 hours a day.
Was good.
There was no obesity. There was no diabetes. There was no ADHD. Hard-working kids. That's what I'm saying.
That was from the lead causing cancer.
Yeah.
That's why they weren't big. But my point is, look, I'm all for bringing jobs back to America, 100%. Factories back to America, yes, but you also got to keep it cheap for the people of America.
I agree.
That's the whole issue right there. It's not that we hate America and that's why we're shopping everywhere else. It's because we can't afford this crap anymore.
We should all have open carry.
We should all have open
They
carry.
do in Arizona.
I don't know.
If you want to walk around and look like Doc Holliday,
Make it cheaper.
go to Arizona. Everybody had 6-shooters. It's
Or
Six
Texas,
shooters?
or
Yeah, they
Georgia,
wear the
or
belt.
Mississippi, or Louisiana.
You're from
Fire
the
in the $2 pistol.
Woo! Ron's from the Wild West.
Hold on. What other
Ron's from Back to the Future
Ron, do
3.
you want to be a cowboy?
I want to be a cowboy, baby.
Where we're going, we don't need no 6-shooters.
Ron is a cowboy when the rent is due.
Is there? By the way,
Brokeback Mountain.
hold on. Is there even?
I thought that was a Beyonce song.
Listen, I know there's like black cowboys. That's a big thing in the Midwest. Like, is there? I don't even know. I don't even know if there's Jewish cowboys.
No, definitely not.
Nah,
But
but-
plenty of black
Did you
ones.
see Yellowstone?
Did they own the
It's a
property?
movie.
What?
There's a movie.
There's
No.
Is there Jewish
Yes.
cowboys?
No, there's no Jewish
I
cowboys.
don't think so.
You guys don't like getting dusty.
Oi! I butthurts! Oi! Nah, I can't.
I saw City Slickers 1 and 2.
Slow down. You can't see the change on the ground when you're on a horse.
Billy Crystal.
Right.
So dusty.
It's
However, if you want to see Jewish cowboys who work in a farm, just go to Amish country. They look the
Amish.
same. They do look the same. They look like Orthodox
But
Jews.
they're really pleasant out there.
I
Orthodox Jews aren't. Orthodox Jews are not pleasant.
That's true.
I'm a
They're
fan of the
wild.
Amish. I love the Amish.
Have you been there? Did you take your kids?
No, it's boring.
I did it once.
You
It's
took
like
your kids to Sesame Place at some point in their youth.
Is that Amish?
It's right next. It's lying. Yeah, it's right next to
We
lying.
made sure we avoided the Amish.
You have to drive right through it.
Well, we
You didn't stop for like churned butter and a fireplace.
Usually you step on it. Show them what a V8 sounds like.
Exactly.
From Rumspringer.
No, we didn't
And-
do
You don't
that.
go there for Rumspringer.
And
They
they
go
all-
down here.
You open a bar in the outskirts of Amish country
Yeah,
just for Rumspringer chicks.
Debauchery.
Dude, I went there and they all have like Jewish names like Abraham and
You wanna
Moses.
kiss the English?
Dude, it was like I felt like I was
Why did you
home.
pick the two hackiest names?
Isaac. There was a Jacob.
Lots of
those-
Jacobs.
they're biblical.
Herschel. Oh, there was a Herschel.
Ooh,
Is that
Herschel.
entire
A Herschel.
cast of
I know.
children?
I know at least one Christian named Herschel.
Matt.
Herschel Walker?
Yes.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Good old Herschel Walker. Remember him?
I know a Schwarzer named Moses played basketball. Moses Malone. Bam. Chocolate Thunder.
He
No,
was.
that wasn't Chocolate Thunder.
These are jokes.
No, Dawkins.
These are jokes.
Who was Chocolate Thunder?
Yeah, Dawkins.
Dawkins was his.
Dawkins. Yes. Celtics still in the NBA playoffs.
No,
Good for
you're
you,
talking about
Ron.
White Shadow.
Anyway,
White chocolate.
so it's allergies. It's mushy pieces.
Mushy genitalia.
It's irresponsible parents.
No.
What? Oh, you heard that?
No, I heard that.
You heard that one?
I listen. I listen.
Where kids are chewing on wires. It's the Grateful Dead. What is that shirt? Oh, that's a Phil Lesh shirt.
Phil Lesh shirt, yeah.
I recognize the Phil Lesh.
Matt, you know what I'm thinking?
Flesh.
I feel like Millie's very intelligent, and Millie doesn't forget. And
She's like an
I
elephant.
felt like Millie was like, "There's that mofo who stole my candy, and now I'm going to teach him a
You're
lesson.
right. I think you're
And I'm
absolutely
going to teach this mofo a lesson.
Stomp on
Huh?
his cable.
You take my candy? No show for you.
You
No show for you.
I'm not the
Shoot you
one.
that.
Oh,
you
from
stole
stealing the candy.
candy.
You
stole
stole
candy. He did.
I
Oh,
think
man.
you just admitted to stealing candy.
That
No, I
that
stole
look
her
she
candy.
gave
It was
you,
like the
though.
Grinch who stole Christmas right here.
No,
She
I.
holds a grudge, man.
Hey, by the way,
She's a woman.
Massachusetts, a big story coming out of Massachusetts.
What's that?
The Pekka. Wasn't that
You
out
ever
of
hear about the Mass
Massachusetts?
Pecker?
The Massachusetts
Wait a minute.
Have
That
you
was
not
my
heard
name.
about the Mass-
Dude, the Mass Pecker was my name in high school.
In high school?
Yeah.
You
No, it
sick.
wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
So there is.
No, was it
There's
not?
a
No,
woodpecker.
was
The woodpecker
There's a
in
Woodpecker.
Massachusetts.
Yeah.
What's his name?
who's
Woody?
smashing out windows and mirrors of all the automobiles.
Right.
So he's the auto.
If any bird's going to
Mass
do it, it has
Pecker.
to be from Massachusetts. Well,
Yeah,
it's
that's
a
right.
masshole.
He's an asshole.
all right.
He's like, you know what? You guys drive like shit. Smash.
You know, and this goes back to this.
Look at the profile.
He's annoying as hell tonight.
He's at least it doesn't.
It goes back to our point about humans being highly intelligent and there's not a second species. You know why the woodpecker was breaking the car windows?
Because they were
don't
eating
know why.
mushrooms.
You don't know why.
Why?
Why? Is there any why songs?
Yes.
Don't you?
Backstreet Boys, tell me why.
Fall in
Yeah.
love.
The answer was YMCA.
No.
No, it's not why do fools fall in love.
Anyway, the
In
bird.
your case, why do dudes fall in love with other dudes?
Wow.
Dudes with
Stop falling in love with me.
big Woody
Quit
peckers.
it. Quit it, you guys. Quit it.
All right, so the woodpecker was breaking the car windows, right? Showing how stupid they are and proving that humans are from somewhere else and we were planted on this goddamn planet. The woodpecker was looking at its own reflection, thinking it was a
Hey, screw you!
Oh,
looking
that's
at
why
me.
they go after
Yeah, you
windows,
son of a
yeah,
bitch.
yeah.
saw a reflection, thinking it's another woodpecker,
Yeah.
and was trying to get at the
I'm gonna
woodpecker.
kick your. I'm gonna peck your ass.
That makes sense.
That makes sense, right? And
Well,
shows
how
us-
come one does it in Massachusetts? There's woodpeckers all over the place. There's one that pecks the tin roof of my barn.
Oh, really?
This idiot. He's got this bent little beak. It's all like crunched up and shit. Bang, 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 bang. Like, I really don't want to shoot you, but you'll do enough damage to yourself.
It's because the Massachusetts woodpeckers are drunk. They're drunk.
An elephant gun.
They're drunk in Massachusetts, Ron.
The birds?
Mayor
What do you feed these?
Menino.
What do you feed these punks?
Yeah, why,
Really?
what do you
Why are you
think-
going to bring that up?
Because that's a
Because his
Massachusetts.
timing sucks.
What do you say?
Because that's the last mayor he remembers.
Mayor Menino, Jesus, dude, you had 10
Maybe
mayors.
you guys have a pope or something? Jesus Christ.
Wasn't she on Channel
I like the mayor now. The mayor now, she's like a tough Asian cookie.
Yeah.
Why,
Cookie?
why do you have to point
Why,
out that
why she got to be a cookie?
Why do you have to-
Huh? Huh? Was she an almond cookie? You son of a bitch.
Racist motherfucker.
almond cookie? Oh my gosh. That's
Yeah, there's no
funny.
cookie in a poo-poo platter.
Um,
Not yet, baby. Oh.
So what else is going on in the
Let's
news?
see, animals are going nuts, right? Because I think it was Washington State, a black bear when it stormed a mall, like ran around a mall.
And then
Black
what?
bear.
It's black.
Probably wanted to steal.
Black bears are not scary unless you corner their cubs by accident. You would never do that on purpose.
Leonardo DiCaprio movie.
No, the
Oh, that was a brown bear. You're right.
That was,
the grizzly man, the
yeah,
grizzly
yeah,
man, where he was eaten alive because the guy started getting cocky.
What's his name? Hugh something or other.
Look, all I know is there was footage of a bear running wild through a mall, like pulling shit off the shelves, eating things. Gwenneth Paltrow's eating cheese and bread again. The world is cats and dogs are living together.
Whoa.
Wait,
Everything's
wait.
coming to an
You're
end.
giving me too much. First of
Listen
all,
to Matt.
I have pet black bears in the past. They're not scary.
You did not have pet black bears.
All right,
JQ doesn't.
all right, you got me. You got me on
All
that
right,
one.
all right. That was easy.
That
You have to cheers
that
me?
was
Because I owned you on that one.
that was a lie.
You my
that,
bitch.
that one was a lie. We're all on
You my
cold
bear
medicine.
You my female bear.
No, it's the brown bears you really got to worry about for real. Because grizzly man the mistake the guy made. He understood the Bears that were there for that
He
season.
just left the
He
tape
was having-
recorder going.
No, he
That's his biggest mistake.
he had so much confidence in what he understood. He wanted to stay there in Bear Country longer. The friendly Bears left, and the really angry Winter Bears moved in, and it was the Brown Bears, and that's the mistake he really made. And then he also decided to record his own
Put honey on
his own death. But wait, Gwenneth Paltrow's eating cobs?
No, yeah, she eating cat, yeah, bean and cheese, yeah.
Wait,
Or not meat.
Dude,
Dude, big deal.
yeah.
Was she not before?
You went to school in Boston? This whole show is about trying to do your Boston accent.
What else is GP up
She's
to?
eating cabs. She's eating cheese and cabs.
In her rum. Why is she eating
With
carbs?
a roof of a head.
With a rough. Yeah, rough, right.
Rum Springer?
She washes it down. She washes it down with water.
No, Waters, that's more Philly. That
sounded like Camden. That sounded like Camden, New Jersey, right there.
Yeah, that was Philly. So why is she eating cobs?
Do you want to go? I can't do it.
Why is she
She's
eating
trying to put a
cobs?
pooch on that thing.
Cobs.
Trying to put a little pooch on
The
there.
world's coming to an end. She's like, fuck it.
Why is she eating cobs?
Was it like
The
Snyder's
world's
Japan
coming to
over?
an end, so fuck it.
So why is she eating cobs?
You gotta slow her down in later rounds, you know.
Let me bring
You gotta get that glove up close.
You don't know.
With facts.
Oh, you don't know why she's eating
Did
cobs.
anybody buy her candle?
Excuse me?
Match candle.
She had a vag candle, yes.
Oh, like what's it made out of? Wax?
No, it's a.
Supposedly it was supposed to smell like vag, for real.
For her.
Like her veg or
Yeah.
just in general veg?
So the
In genital veg.
It's not.
So she,
Well,
so
it's not true.
you know how they got the smell, right?
Of veg?
Yeah, they
It's
found
easy.
they
It's
found
all
the,
over the
Ron's
place.
hair.
they found the dumpsters behind the shopping centers, and in the middle of summer, they just threw all the candles in there for an hour or two with that juice at the bottom of the dumpster.
That's what you think? That's what you think vagina smells like?
I had
You've
a
had
rough,
vagina once?
I had a
It smelled like that.
no, I had a
Only
rough.
Twice.
One of my first ones ever was rough, and
Well,
it scarred
The
me.
redheads.
It scarred. I don't go out with redheads,
Well,
the red
and I
Well,
don't drive a Prius,
well, two-
but I know how to say rum.
Man, I got the answer. She just got sick and tired of eating paleo and missed pizza.
Well, why do we need to know that Gwenneth Paltrow is eating cobs?
Because the world's coming to an end. Fuck it.
Oh my
All right.
God.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Sir,
You know
Vegan's
what?
gonna
I'm going to
have
drink
meat
my
now.
carbs.
We're
Huh?
drinking our cobs
Are
tonight.
Vegan's gonna have meat now?
Ron, what you bring to the program today?
But hold on, I just want to say, like, you see, like, all the damage and negativity black beers do.
No, I'm a fan of the black bear.
No, see, I'm a fan of the white beer.
Of course you are.
I'm a
Polar?
fan, yeah, baby.
You're from Boston,
Hold it.
so
I'm a fan of
goes
the
without
white
saying.
conservative
See,
beer.
this is what I mean. You took something and then you just
Nah.
ran it into the ground.
Nah.
The bit just
Northern
runs
white
into the ground.
bear.
It doesn't
Nah.
translate.
all right. It's time for
Imagine
Get back to
chance
comedy
you
school.
blew it.
it's time for Ron's list.
Oh, Jesus.
It's time for
I
Ron's list.
got that.
It's time for Ron's list. Ron comes with things he wants to talk about. Very nice. Hi, Ope. Possible topics for tonight. Arm wrestling tournament. Ron, the waiter.
Hi, Opie. It's me, Ron. Ron, the waiter.
Ron, the waiter.
The waiter.
Every time I get a text from Ron, I get excited that it's going to be Ron Bennington, and instead it's Ron the waiter.
Keep pushing.
But Ron the waiter wants to have an arm wrestling contest with.
No, I think we'd have like a round robin arm wrestling. You know what I mean? I think I'd
How
probably
about
win.
just straight up wrestling?
Really?
Yeah,
Let's
let's wrestle.
fuck arm wrestling.
Robin,
leg wrestling.
we
It's
just
just
get,
like
we get Robin.
Whole body naked wrestling.
I say
So,
naked too because it's hot in the basement.
I gotta pee first though.
No, you pee.
No, you
Wait.
you're wrestling.
Yeah, you wait till you pin the
You're
guy.
wrestling pee at the same time.
Okay, sure.
Don't be a pussy.
Anyway,
We're
we're not.
lose points if you pee. Well,
It's not a point
while you're
system.
being
Are we?
pinned.
Why do you want to have an arm wrestling
I'm
tournament?
gonna tell- dude, it was like I got inspired a couple days ago
What do you mean? Who gets inspired by arm wrestling?
because this is the
Woo!
truth.
I got this great idea. Let's arm wrestle.
This is
So
the
over
truth.
the top
I'm
two.
flipping through the channels.
I get inspired by Eckhart Tolle. And Ron, thank you. You're not supposed to know that. And Ron the waiter
Fuck
gets
was that?
inspired by
No,
arm
I'm
wrestling.
flipping through the channels, and guess what comes on?
No.
Fucking Stallone, baby. He's in the
Oh,
scene. No, the scene. He's in the semi and he's doing this while driving.
It's
I think,
over the
fuck.
top. Over
Yes.
the top.
Hell yeah.
said that. You did?
So
Oh, we don't listen to you.
I catch the scene where he's in his semi truck and he's got his hand on the wheel and he's going like this. And I'm like, we gotta do it.
We better.
I texted you, I'm like, dude, we should do it.
I kind of want to
Wait,
do
what
it
is that
now.
comment?
I kind of want to
What's
do
that
it.
last comment.
What? Ron's hot is coming in from
Oh, Ron's
Outspoken.
hot.
All right.
Roasted Ron's head.
We haven't really
Ron's
noticed the
hot.
chat tonight. All right, so we're not doing the arm wrestling. We're not doing the arm wrestling tournament.
You
No,
don't do. Everybody
no,
knows.
we're not.
All right, how
You
about
don't do arm wrestling when
All right,
there's
just
allergies.
wiener wrestling.
go down to like 3 or 4. Go to the mushroom, the Hawaiian.
No, I'm
mushroom.
going to read all of them,
All right, go
Ron.
ahead.
So Ron also suggested, he says I have a 1 p.m. meeting today to play the lead in a movie my friend wrote.
That's right.
You have a friend?
First of all, maybe there's a reason I'm wearing my fucking Tom Cruises because I'm a big fuck. No, so I am going to. I didn't even know this, so I have a.
Wait, we're going to talk about this?
Yeah, we're going to talk a little bit.
It's some dumb
So I'm gonna
independent
be-
film, right?
I'm good. No, it's a
Which is
pilot.
porn.
No, this is not a- No, so there's actually a budget for this.
Bartender.
So the husband and wife
Or DJ.
work for NBC. So this is a $10,000.
Number
budget.
3.
Oh, wait.
Number 3.
No,
Ah.
hold on. Guess.
No.
You know how you call me Ron the waiter?
Yeah.
I'm Buddy the waiter.
They had to change your name for the
I'm
movie,
literally
Ron.
Buddy the waiter, and he's like,
Buddy the
Ron,
waiter.
I didn't do this. We would like Ron. I literally wrote this for you, like with you in mind. So these, by the way, these
And you get killed
people,
in the first
these
10
two people are
minutes?
like legit. These people like.
I wish you were called Ron the Victim.
So yeah, so
Ron
that's
the
it.
corpse.
I even have the script with me.
All right. I was trying to be a little nicer than Ron the
Is this
Corpse.
Ron's
All right, 3. We could do some sidewalk stuff with people walking by.
I know, but we're not outside. But yeah, I know.
Do you even know why we're in the basement today?
Why?
Because you have 2 nasty thumbs. And you might do
By
some
the
stuff
way,
on
this is-
people walking by.
This is considered a very
Oh.
rare genetic trait.
You said it last
Yeah, I
week.
know.
It's not worth anything, though, is it?
You don't know what bowling's like, huh? Oh, you got the candlestick bowling up there though, so you do know.
Candlestick? Oh, they don't have that here.
No,
Candlestick
nobody
bowling?
has it because it's
Candlestick
you
bowling?
can't win.
I'm with Matt. The reason we don't have candlestick bowling,
Candle
bowling,
pin.
candlepin. Sorry, candlepin bowling.
That's a New England thing.
The allergies are definitely the
It's
meds
tiny
are definitely
balls.
kicking in. I know
Tiny
they're-
balls,
they're-
little
there's-
sticks.
It's like thin
Tiny
sticks
balls
and
and
tiny
sticks,
balls.
yeah,
you
you
know,
know-
they, you know where they
They're
start.
nobody
candlesticks.
Country.
They are candlesticks though, basically.
Yeah.
And the ball is a little bit bigger than a softball, so you don't have to stick that ridiculous thumb in any balls.
No, there's no holes.
I know,
And
but
how
to Matt's point, the reason why you can't find it anywhere outside Massachusetts or New England, I
Or
guess.
upstate New
New
York.
England, upstate New York doesn't. Get the no.
Oh,
I mean,
no.
Sleepy Hollow is where they.
Sleepy Hollow's not upstate New York.
Thank you. Don't
Get 'em,
bring,
5 minutes
don't bring
away.
upstate New York
Hey,
into
fuck
this.
You all from Jersey, I can give a rat's ass.
Fuck Jersey.
And if you say Western New York, we're
Get
gonna
eaten
fight.
by a
We're
bear.
gonna fight.
Anyway,
So
Well, I had heard
to
that
Matt's
they-
point,
they-
the reason it's nowhere else is because it sucks. Someone said, "Oh, this bowling thing is cute, but we're gonna make it better."
First of all, for children, it's good, and for the elderly, it's good.
Fuck that.
no bullshit.
No.
And elderly and children shouldn't be hanging out
You
together.
need a big ACDC sized ball to fucking knock over the
No,
pin.
no one else. No one else.
Rip Van,
Have you
yes,
ever
I
done
have.
it?
I have
Have
done
you
it.
done it?
We all done it. No one else.
I
Is
all
good.
done it.
No one else is good for the
I all done
elderly.
it.
I also
I
play
don't-
softball too.
No one else is
Same
good
thing.
for the elderly.
Honestly,
Wheeling them to the park and letting them watch
walking
the
away.
pigeons.
If Scott played Candlepin, the ball
This
would
guy
disappear
is
in
the
his hand.
worst when it comes to trying to like.
Oh,
They,
live
all
up the show,
right,
yeah.
Robert knows.
Oh,
What else is on the
I
list?
don't know. When someone's trying to tell a joke, maybe
Oh, I didn't hear
maybe
you.
you try to let them fucking get it in.
Your
Scott,
emotion-
Where's
your
my
emotion
son when you
changed.
need him?
So when you
Chew on a
acted-
cord.
All right. Anyway, listen. The next thing from Ron the Waiter could tell a joke about being flooded out of my basement apartment and ending up in Harlem.
again,
no, I was going to do
No,
that. I was
don't
going
do
to do that
it.
if we were on the sidewalk. I'm not going to tell the joke yet. No way.
Good. Next.
Tell the
Next.
joke.
No,
You should
Joke.
never tell that
Tell the
joke.
joke.
ever.
no.
No. All right.
Next
That
one.
was that was for the sidewalk.
What's the funny one that's in there? Oh,
They're all funny.
That's on your page, man.
Well, we don't know if it's funny because you're not going to tell the joke.
No,
Just fart
there's no
in
way
the
I'm going to tell you. You won't
Tell
even let
the
me
joke.
No.
Tell the joke.
What else do I have on the
Tell the
list?
joke.
Seriously, how's it for?
Number 5. All right. Listen. please be careful with this one?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I promise. I'm gonna be real careful with this
For the
one.
people that don't know, Ron has got us kicked off 3 times from our live stream. I've been
Here we
keeping track.
go. Gonna be careful.
And one cost me about 3 months on social media. All right, 5. There's a mushroom in Hawaii called Mamalo Wahine.
How do you say it?
Yeah, that's it.
Mamalo.
Yeah, that's right.
Which translates to woman's mushroom. It can give a woman an orgasm by smelling it.
Yes.
Just by sniffing?
That's a woman by smelling this mushroom,
No,
it will induce an orgasm in a woman.
You know
Ron,
what?
have you
Robert,
run this
could you
all
look
your
this
life?
up?
Like all
Look
women,
this up.
all women, and only
By the
women.
way, Google it.
No,
This
we're
is a
looking it
real
up
thing.
right now.
Go ahead, Rob.
So is this how you can tell if someone's a woman?
Go ahead.
Girl, you'll be a woman soon. Girl.
Let me see that.
No, my favorite woman song is My Woman from Tokyo. Deep
Dude, this is
Purple.
a real thing. Oh, can you? There's probably rehab centers for women who can't stop. You know what I mean?
Why would there be a rehab?
How do you spell it?
Sniffing the shroom.
Yeah, it's not coming up, Ron. You're just full of lies.
Next lie.
You're full of lies.
In the next good lie.
It's where is it? Mamalo Wahine.
It's a real thing, Robin. You can't figure out technology.
No, I don't know if it's a real thing, man.
I have to attack Robert.
He's
He's a good man and thorough.
Yeah. Is Ron?
Okay, all right. So hang on.
Why are we blowing up the chat? Aaron Lee, is Ron special needs?
Yes.
I am special. Yes, I am
You're
special.
special needs. Yeah.
The needs are real.
Let me ask. All right, wait. hang
If
on.
that were
Dude, I
true,
think
it would
that
be a
is
cologne, Squirrel Master said. That is
It
brilliant.
would be a
If the
cologne,
mushroom was real,
or it would be a
cologne.
merkin.
But it is no. This is a real
Hang on,
phenomenon.
hang on.
This is a real phenomenon.
Wait, to little
Mahalo,
So-
merkin.
Mahal Merkin?
Ron,
Go ahead.
do you just read the headlines?
No, this is a real thing.
Okay, because I just picked up 3 articles, and they all say, before you get too excited, we're sorry to tell you there's no actual proof that this mysterious mushroom does
It came
anything
from
of
Ron.
the
No,
sort.
but okay, there's no scientific proof, but it happens.
What
It's
is
a
that
thing.
means nothing. You
It's
need
a
proof
thing.
that it's
Yeah,
happening.
Robert.
Do you have video proof?
I'd like to introduce everybody to the newest.
No?
I'd like to introduce everyone to the newest cabinet member,
No.
Ron.
Just believe it.
Huh? And like we
joke.
said,
Hey, bring some mushrooms
Mushrooms
next
are
time.
extraterrestrial, so why would you be surprised?
That was mitochondria.
Don't you think extraterrestrials know how to give us orgasms? They know how to pleasure us. They know our pleasure centers.
What, mushrooms?
Extraterrestrials and
Oh, we go
mushrooms
back
are
to mushrooms are
extraterrestrials.
extraterrestrial.
Yeah.
We laughed at that guy's comment, and then Outspoken says, no, that's a legit question. They really think you might be special needs.
I am special.
Hold on.
I'm
This
a
make it better?
creep.
Wearing a flannel with a hood.
I'm a weirdo.
This is a,
What the hell am I doing
There we go.
here?
Uh-oh.
I don't belong here.
I don't like
You
CEOs.
don't belong here.
I can't afford my health insurance. Hey, that's no good. Hey, come on, you got smart in the paper. The waitress.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
I'm gonna hit you with a turtle shell.
And then Ron finally says,
Love my good friend.
I'll see you around 6 to help with the setup.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Word.
That's fun, Ron. We set up this whole mess every week, and Ron shows up.
By the way, you got here
You
early.
must have an app that says, "Oh, they're set up. I can finally go into Gebhards."
I get the alert.
What else is going on with you, Ron?
Herpes.
That's it. All right, that's good.
It's a hairpiece.
Well, here's something.
Herpes.
Here's something that
Yes, it is.
they should have done a long time ago. You know, they're redesigning Central Park.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. They're making
They're gonna
three-lane.
restart
Oh,
it.
they are doing the
They're
3-lane.
doing a
Would you
finally.
like-
They're doing a walking.
They got rid of the cars in
Jogging.
Central Park. Shut up.
Oh, okay. You want to say it? You want to tell the story? Go ahead.
I want to give the backstory, Ron, because me and Matt do the loops in the park. So basically, they got rid of the cars in Central Park. Okay, but it was still willy nilly because then you got people walking, biking, scootering, running.
Down.
So they
Backwardsing.
now they're redesigning the actual road that you do the loops on.
So there's no car traffic at all on that 6.2
There hasn't been. in a
Here's
long
my
time.
question: what about? Can you cross town?
No
You know, they have,
foreigners.
like,
How about
two-
no foreigners
There's two
in
or
the
three
park?
roads.
Yeah, no
where-
foreigners in the park.
They're the fucking
Yes.
idiots.
No,
Yes.
Can you
Yes.
still
Just-
drive
yes,
across?
it's underneath.
Yeah, underneath.
okay, yeah.
That's the traverse. It doesn't touch the actual park.
They're,
Dude, I remember those.
they're not redesigning Central Park. They're just doing a basic thing. Who cares? More importantly, I like Matt's point. No foreigners. Should
No
be in Central
foreigners.
Park because they're the ones
Show
taking
us
the
your
pictures.
passport to get into the park.
They're taking the pictures of the squirrels. They take
Oh,
pictures of the
Of
squirrels.
squirrels? Badass squirrels. But they go the wrong way on their stupid city bikes.
True, because that's how they do it in their country. That's how they do it in their country.
Well, guess what? I came up with this whole rope system where we pull it. You know?
I like
Everybody else drives over it.
Did you see what the Vatican had? The Pope's funeral was
Here we
Saturday.
go
right?
again.
Let me try that again soberly.
That's all, folks.
All right, go ahead.
Holy
Go ahead, Catholic.
Father!
Speak, Catholic. Speak.
Oh, the Pope's funeral was on Saturday. Wait,
Yeah.
and they had to stop. So before the funeral, people were, he was lying in state, and people could go pay their respects.
What state?
They had to stop young
Idaho.
people from taking selfies with the coffin.
Why are they stopping that?
It was
There's
disrespectful.
a lot of gang signs. There's a lot of West Side. Hey, blah, 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 blah.
Why are they stopping that?
Well, it's disrespectful.
It's
At
2025.
At your funeral, you want some tourists coming up, and
Who cares?
Whatever. I don't care. I'm dead.
One, too.
Exactly. Who cares?
as long as they leave a tip, it'll be fine.
I have more of a problem that they left the Pope outside for too long. The body had a fucking sunburn.
Shit, we left him outside to get a sunburn.
He had a sunburn.
His skin's reacting to the
Because the
sun.
people that really run that Vatican City, they're like, no, we got to keep the Pope outside a little longer.
No, but they don't. They don't.
Maybe he'll grow.
I don't think they embalm him.
They embalm.
They have. I don't know.
think they do.
I don't have an answer.
What else?
Obama, what are you talking
No,
about?
I
Why do you
don't
have
think
to? Why do you
Ashes
have to?
What? So he's
Ashes,
going to be
baby.
fresh up? He laid in state for 4 days.
I think it was more than
He's
4
gonna
days.
It was a
Stink.
week. It was a week.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well, that's why the tickets are
No,
cheaper day
they
4.
obviously-
All right. I'll admit it. I'm not really going to Vegas next week. I am going to the conclave,
The
so I
Pope
can
sniff?
vote. Yes,
You're going to the
You
conclave.
go to the
I
Pope.
am. Yes, I'm just.
For
Thank you.
sex?
Yeah.
I have been called up to
Nice, good
vote.
for you.
Yes, thank you.
That's
Max
great.
Smoke
That's
is
great.
definitely gonna be
I,
one.
I think Trump's going to be the next
I'll
Pope.
take a hit off of that bomb.
Oh, yeah.
The Trump's going to be the
Nah,
next
we
Pope.
should have-
Yeah,
That's
that's possible. Yes, baby, yes, Pope is great. I always said I was going to be Pope. I thought I was going to be
I think he's going to be the next Pope.
I'm so douche Pope.
Elon's gonna
Oh, my
go through
God.
all
All
the
right,
trials,
Elon, stupid Elon. All
Hey,
right,
hey,
all right.
He's not stupid. Is one thing. It's not stupid.
Well, I don't know.
So, they say like Elon's lost like hundreds of.
Wait. Good question from Aaron Lee. Maybe we should do chats now. How come the one bald guy isn't wearing a hat? You're the only one. Not.
Bald guy.
Why are you looking around,
What the
dude?
fuck you talking about?
We can
Paul?
advertise the podcast.
Look
on
at
your-
me.
on that
I got a
show.
mole on my head.
You got a 5 head.
What are you talking about? Look at me. I'm
That's not, that has nothing to do with baldness.
Back here.
I don't know about a mob.
Oh,
Look
wait,
at me.
Wait, is that the back of his head?
Back of his head.
Nah,
This is the back of your head.
No, it's not really. Is that?
that's not that. Dude, that's not
Come on,
me.
it's not him. That's a
not
different
me.
Ron.
That's you.
It's a different Ron with a different shirt.
Look at that.
All right.
Look at
Look
that.
at them Hooters.
Huh? Look at
Hey,
this.
Hooters hires guys now, huh?
Look at me. Look at me.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, you showed it again.
You look like
You got a bald spot on your hiney too.
You look like the old man from Poltergeist, looking through the screen door.
That was like a weird thing.
Isn't it a
was like
treated
curtain,
song?
Like a stage
That
curtain.
was parting of the Red Sea.
Couldn't stage right.
I'm gonna tell you, I made the mistake when you wear a yarmulke.
All right, good enough. Good enough. I made the mistake. Thank you. At least you
Well placed
Oh,
hat,
what?
that yarmulke.
When you wear a
That looks like a
yarmulke, it
cornfield.
shuts off the sunlight, and it
But
sometimes it's like when you put like a mat on the grass, and then the grass gets all brown.
Go
Yeah.
screw
That's what
yourself.
happened.
It's funny. I've been wearing ball caps for 52 years, and I don't.
Let me see. Take it
My
off.
my no. See, it's just
Holy
going back.
shit,
But it's,
ew.
Yeah, he's
That's
good.
awesome.
He's an asshole. He's
It's-
got the thickest head of hair.
It's
here.
now coming in. Definitely special needs. All right. Cool story, Ron.
You know what's weird though? Like,
Everybody thinks God is special needs.
Cool story, Rob.
however, my father-son family does think my mother's like
What happened?
kind of the R word.
Retard.
Well, no, don't say the word. Don't say the word.
My father's sister is convinced my mother is like
Lesbionics.
handicapped in the head. They're
Handicapped?
crazy. My mother's crazy.
Wait, they're
That's
convinced?
two totally different things.
Crazy? No, she's crazy and my
No,
mother's
no,
crazy.
just stop.
Crazy.
Stop.
Crazy. They're trying to fit his
for
man.
Ronnie. He's lonely.
And that's all we can afford of that song?
I would pay.
Sad and he's crying.
Wow, you know the song.
Yeah, I know
You know
the
who
song.
we should
What's
get
your favorite
together?
crazy song?
Aerosmith with the two hot chicks.
Ooh, my favorite crazy.
Let's see if we have a match.
Crazy
There's
Train.
Crazy,
Let's
yeah,
go
I was gonna
Crazy
say- I was gonna
Train.
say, there's Crazy Train.
There's crazy locomotive.
Come on. Come on. We got a match. We got a match.
You
We
say
got a
it.
match. We got a match. We got a match. My favorite
Crazy
crazy
Mary.
song? Oh, Crazy Mary. Pearl Jam. Shit, you hit me with that.
Mhm. Kaboom.
All right, before he said Crazy
She
Mary,
lived on a
like Jewel, that's a
curve
good
in the
one.
road.
my favorite
Old
crazy.
time paper shack.
Oh my god, I love that
On the
song.
south side of the town, on the wrong side of the track.
Is that Leon?
Why Crazy Mary?
Mary.
Oh, I love that song. That might be my favorite crazy song.
What was the one you were thinking of before? What's your second favorite crazy song?
Crazy on you.
Oh, hard, yeah.
A little hard action, right? A little hard action.
That's good. That's
No
good.
one's gonna.
Crazy.
She's fucking crazy. Guns N' Roses. She's fucking crazy.
No, nobody is.
Do I
Nobody-
sound like them?
Yes, not at all.
No, not
Yes,
at all.
not at
You
all.
sound like Paul Lynn.
Crazy. She's fucking crazy.
You sound just like the Beatles.
You sound like you sound like you should be on Broadway. When you raise your voice, it's a fine line between sounding really cool and sounding like,
Like
you
Ethel
should be on
Merman.
Broadway.
And he doesn't mean
Being on
you.
Broadway.
He doesn't mean you should be appearing on stage on Broadway.
Right,
He
she does.
means you should be like with the
No, I didn't
Elmos.
In line with the
Crazy.
fat chicks on Broadway.
No,
If you're standing on
what I
Broadway,
mean is that's what I was going to say.
when a truck
What,
comes by.
yes, he should be laying in the middle of Broadway in New York City during rush hour. That's what I meant
Oh,
by
watch out for
Broadway.
speed bumps. They don't tell you
What's
that.
that? Dump truck? Bonk.
Crazy. She's fucking crazy.
No, you don't.
I'm like Axl Rose.
You sound like Ethel Merman.
Yeah.
Ethel Merman.
It's Ethel Rose.
Ethel Rose.
Crazy Mary. Oh my
It's
god, I
good.
want to hear that fucking song now,
All right.
man.
Yeah. We're going to get us deep.
All right, I don't know if we did anything. Did we do anything?
Is this on? Is this thing on?
It might be. It looks like it's it looks like it's on. Yeah, this one's a weird one. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
you know,
no
between
doubt.
The
you know,
pollen in the basement, and the
I'm
dust.
so
and the-
pollinated. If it's-
who's not on a ton of cold medicine right now? For real.
I'm not. I'm not.
You don't get the allergies?
Allergy
I
medicine.
know I get
yeah.
them, but I don't take the medicine. I don't trust the science.
Oh,
You
really?
know what?
Wow.
And that's a personal choice.
That's right.
You're on cold medicine. Ron's on. Who knows?
No,
what
I
Ron's
don't.
on.
No, I don't. Yeah.
Who
Can you
knows?
squirt my
No,
eyes
but
over there?
dude, if you want, like, if your nose is really clogged and you wanna unclog it,
Go on.
Narcan.
I don't know.
Narcan, huh? Clear up,
Yeah,
keep
but
you
I
alive.
don't want to immunize myself
By the way,
to
the
it.
last time I had Narcan was at Pete Stafford.
Hey, that was hilarious.
We were celebrating.
Yeah, that was the time that. Ron had an incident.
7 seconds.
He was gone for 7 seconds.
No, I had 7 seconds left.
Oh no, you were gone. You were gone.
Oh.
What- How did they know it was seven
I know,
seconds
no,
and you weren't
because,
going to
like,
come back?
He said it at the time. He goes,
Oh,
he
damn,
goes-
he's back.
Right,
he
exactly.
said you were 7 seconds from the point of no return.
You almost
literally
wrote
said
a.
that.
They
It
could have
was like
waited
a
for
rodeo.
He
When they-
literally said you were 7 seconds from the point of no return.
I know what they said after that.
I mean, they know what
You
they're
know what
doing.
they said after that?
You know what we said after that?
Sorry, Opie and Matt.
Psych.
Get it? We don't want you here.
All I know is, like, when I came to, at one point, someone goes, "Hey, Ron, you got the checks.
You fucking king three.
Ron, give me your check presenter for the tables."
Yeah, they want to make your tips that night.
Hey, quit stealing money, you dead
'cause
guy.
Apparently, while I was upstairs, almost crossing over, my tables go, "Excuse me, can you get our waiter?"
Can we have more bread?
So, if you'd like to hear the full version of that story, go back about 4 years to when he told that.
Yeah,
for the
we don't
first
really
time, yeah.
want him to do it again tonight because I think we want to go upstairs and have a beer,
I want
right?
to pee so bad.
Oh, you got to pee?
I want to. I don't have to. I want to.
All right, we could
Pee in
just
the hole.
we could just have
Go,
pee in the hole.
Ron.
Open your.
Don't do that, Ron.
Pee in my hole.
Okay, all right, thanks, Ron.
Ew.
Hopefully, Ron's on birth control is coming in.
He snorts it though.
Ron is comedic gold. Opie, please give him his own show. Oh my!
Fucking yeah.
Ron, Squirrel Master, Ron is quite entertaining. What the hell? We weren't expecting this.
Huh?
Come on,
Come
Ron.
on, Ron is coming in. Ron is great when Opie reins him in a little. Thank you. Unfiltered Ron just
Thank you.
absolutely babbles.
That's
LOL.
it.
I
That's
always
exactly
said
right.
this Ron was
Yeah.
great. This
If
Ron
you
is
think
the
I'm
best.
sexy and you want my body,
Now you
send us
just
some money.
lost everybody.
Send us some money.
All right.
Boom, boom, boom.
No beers downstairs. We got
Every
beer
5 bucks.
downstairs. All right.
Punch Ron.
All right. Anyway, anything else, Littlefoot? Going to Vegas?
Going to Vegas, yeah.
Going to Vegas.
Maybe
Maybe
one more.
10 bucks.
Maybe one more of these before I head out. Yeah.
All right. Cool. Cool. Oh,
Are
Ron.
you going into the
I don't know about you guys, but are we getting ready for Cinco de Mayo? Huh?
Single de Mayo.
Huh? Getting ready for Cinco de
Looking for
Mayo?
them singles
What
on
do you
de
what,
Mayo.
what do you do on the Cinco de
It's a
Mayo?
fifth of mayonnaise, man. He's gonna have a sandwich.
First of all, may the fourth be with you is first.
On Cinco de Mayo, we're
And also
all
with you.
on Cinco de Mayo, just like it, like in on St. Patrick's Day, we're all Irish. On Cinco de Mayo, we're all Mexican.
Go
And then
back.
you- and then you're gonna get deported.
So we can support you.
I think it's Cinco de Mayo is gonna be a little light this year.
Yeah, that's fucking true. That's
It's gonna be a little light. Why are all the bars empty on Cinco de Mayo?
They had a
Trump ain't fooling around.
they were interviewing one of
And
the
just rename the holiday.
they were interviewing one of the restaurant owners, a Mexican restaurant, and he said his business is down 24% because a lot of the people are afraid to go out in public, especially in a place where a lot of
Well, they should
A
go to
lot
an
of-
Irish bar.
especially a lot of where like a lot of Latinos go to eat. They
Uh-huh.
think like
Yeah, we figured
it's gonna be like
we
a,
figured
no,
it
but
out.
they think like they're gonna be a raid.
Right.
So
These people are smart. They can figure some of this
You
out.
know where you get the best nachos in New York City?
Where?
Irish restaurants.
Ah, damn.
Get parts.
Irish nachos?
Yeah.
No,
The
no,
whole potato.
because who works in the kitchen?
We don't stand up. Don't stand. You get
The
hit your head on
Mexicans.
something.
There you
I
go.
know, I purpose-
All right.
Second best I meant is Irish. Sorry, the best are here. Yeah.
All right. Matt, anything else?
I got nothing.
What did you got?
I got to pee so bad.
all I know is if you want to fly in a week from now, you have to go get those fucking new IDs.
Oh, the real ID.
That ends. We have a week left, and then you can't go through TCA unless you have a passport.
The real ID.
Yes,
Yeah.
You have to have. You don't have a passport?
No,
I do.
let him go.
All
through
right, then
TCA.
get a
You
passport.
can use a passport. It's another money
No.
grab. It's another
Yeah.
money grab. Is all. It is.
Take it from your.
You have a new ID.
No, I don't have the new ID.
No one has the new ID.
Why would we?
Passport.
We have passports. We're gentlemen.
Yes, you can use a
Les
passport.
gentilshommes,
I
as
understand,
they
but so
say
do you
in
have an ID?
France.
Like you have a license?
What part of yes they have them? They
Right.
have
I don't have a
passports.
real ID.
That's not what I'm asking.
Ron, we're not Jewish.
I don't have a real ID.
We're not
You
Jewish.
don't have to tell me that. I know you people are a member of the chosen. Beep up.
Jesus,
We have
Ron.
names now. We don't need numbers.
Opie, you just cut me with your fingernail.
I didn't.
I saw you. You accosted Opie.
Right.
Yeah,
Thank
you
you.
actually, he didn't touch you. With
Opie, you
grabbed him.
you're like a, what's it called? A
Look, is there a
look at-
sharp nail
no,
there?
That's called a heterosexual. What's it called?
I chew my nails. Shut
A
up.
heterosexual. You have-
Metero.
Metrosexual.
Metero.
See, look, you have to have.
Put that thing
No,
away.
No. Oh God. Hit it with a hammer. Hit it with a hammer.
It's
I
like-
thought I was gonna make it.
I got you, baby. I got
Jesus
you.
Christ!
Remember that
Oh
time
my-
you fell and I didn't get you? I got you, baby.
Why?
I'm
Why?
coming.
Dude, why did I save
Whoa,
you?
that was
I fucking
close.
saved you.
He almost did it.
No, you were
Nah,
going
Matt
over.
saved me.
No,
Matt
fuck
saved
you. I saved
That
you.
dog
Hey,
has an extra
You
chromosome.
smell good
Ah.
too. I'm so glad I saved you because you
Ah.
smell
Dude,
so
you were
good.
I
good.
showered
You were-
today.
God, how
I feel
funny.
better about my.
Great
job.
Littlefoot, you,
job, everybody.
you have no
I
idea.
saved them.
Oh my!
What?
Shut
We
up, Littlefoot. Shut up!
saved your
Shut
ass?
up!
You did.
Fuck you.
But I want to explain because Littlefoot hasn't been around a lot lately. He's coming
Yeah.
back around again. So Ron
Look
did
at
that
the
exact move. Ron did that exact move, and we did not even try to save him.
We laughed. We just started laughing. We just started laughing.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
At one point in the video, you literally said, "I'm not helping you."
No, we all said we're not helping you. I had a bad back was my excuse. And then Littlefoot had the exact same fall, and we immediately tried to save him.
No. However, you were going over.
Yeah, he was going over.
You were going to pull a Grateful Dead.
All right.
Let me ask this one.
Now that it's summertime, Littlefoot's back. Is he expecting to invite out to the house? Wasn't here all winter. Ronnie's been here all winter.
I was here.
Never gets an invite.
What the fuck's going on? What are you talking about?
Well, what are you
I'm trying to stick up for Ronnie.
That's it. Stick up for me.
Yeah.
Fucking Scott. America first.
Oh, America
Fucking
Doge.
America
I don't
first.
like Doge no more.
Scott, that was amazing. Thank you for that. Thank you for that.
Shut up, asshole.
That was a hell of a way to end.
Yeah,
We like to end up on it. On an up
She
note.
lived on a curvy road.
Completely up.
God bless America.
Crazy Mary.
Here's your single to my
Ah.
America, baby.
All right. We're gonna,
Hey, let's all go pee together
We're
now.
gonna go.
Come on, let's
Let's
all
get
hold
a
hands
pee.
and pee.
We cross streams?
Thank you. This is all right. Listen, a couple things. Matt throws the party every week. It's Gebhards Beer Culture on the Upper West Side. It's just beer culture on 45th between 8th and 9th.
And one of the best
Thank
brunches
you.
on the
Thank
Upper
you.
West
Thank you.
Side.
All right.
Thank
One of the
Thank
best
you.
brunches
Thank
on
you.
the Upper West Side.
It's the best
With
brunch
his
on the-
handmade maple syrup sausage patties.
Thank you, Ron. Ron was thinking to himself.
By the way, Sausage Patties is also a bar in Fire Island.
Thank you, Ron.
It's an Irish bar.
That's funny, Ron. I like that. And
It's
Littlefoot
fucked up.
is
Sausage part.
Littlefoot's the only one that can't plug anything because he would actually lose his job. So don't
This
let
is
him
true,
plug
yeah.
anything. Don't let him plug anything.
No.
And Scout Watson lives up the river, and we're gonna go now. Bye, guys.
Thanks,
Thanks
bye.
for
See
checking
you.
us out. Greatly
Thanks. We're gonna
appreciate
pay now
you.
together, all
bye.
as a group.
Okay, all right. All right. That should hold that for us for a while.